Two. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this episode of Galactic Nerd Outpost. I am your host, Joey McGee, aka Gojin the Makai Phantom, and joining me is Lupin Illard.
Hello there.
And my buddy Zach Cole.
Hello. We're on time for once.
Yeah. And what we're looking at in particular is, well, a lot of the stuff going on for Doom the Dark Ages.
Yeah, rip and tear.
Yeah.
Until it is done. Oh man, I'm so fucking hyped for this game. Like, Doom is
one. Me too.
Doom is one.
Who's that breathing?
It's
your mom.
Or is that the wind? It sounds like a noise.
I don't know. It's probably me because my mic was up to my mouth. That's my bad.
That's probably what it was. Yeah, I could just hear you go.
Oh, I was playing with my dog too.
Oh, that too.
Well, either way, like I said, Doom is one of my favorite franchises. I think I could speak for like at least me and Zach.
Mm-hmm.
And Lupin, I know you're a Doom fan as well.
I like the games. They are fun.
Now, I want to start this podcast with this. What got you guys into Doom? Like, any history, any story you'd like to share?
I played Doom 3 back on the regular Xbox 360, and I had fun with it. And then when 2016 came out is when I really got into Doom.
For me, back around 2016, when the newer Doom games were coming out, I was on my computer back in like 10th grade, I think it was, something like that, 10th or 11th grade. On my computer, sitting on my ass, I wonder what the older Doom games are like. So I just downloaded a bunch of WADs and started playing those, having a fucking gay old time, you know.
Yeah,
gay old time.
Yeah, like the Flintstones, have a gay old time.
Yeah, but with you, it's fucking literal because it's looking at chicks with penises, and I'm unfortunately not even joking with you on that.
Weirdo.
It could be weirder.
Yeah, it could
Hello,
be.
Minecraft.
Hey,
Hello
buddy.
there.
In my history with Doom, however, I guess it's a very emotional one, I would like to say. I don't want to get too cheesy here, but like, here's the thing. I was getting to Xbox 360 and all of that around 2013. I had the original Xbox, PS2 and all of that. I had the old consoles for a long time, and I still do, but I mean, those are all I've had for a long time. Around 2013 is when we were finally going to get an Xbox 360. Something I wanted to play real bad because I was looking up a lot of reviews for Xbox 360 games and anything of that nature. And a game I really wanted was Doom. I saw reviews of the 90s Doom games. I saw reviews of Doom 3, and I was like, oh man, there's this BFG edition that I could end up buying on the 360 as one of my first games because I always had a soft spot for these old 90s games. And Doom 3, I really liked the aesthetic of that one too. And of course, around Christmas time, my uncle got me a early Christmas present. Well, this wasn't originally going to be an early Christmas present, but from GameStop, he got me the Doom 3 BFG edition.
Cool.
But the thing is, I ended up getting this as an early Christmas present since before Christmas, my lizard ended up passing away, and I was going through a very rough time at the time. So my uncle gave me it as an early gift. And I really adored it, and I was automatically hooked on Doom. Of course, he replaced, since I got that early, he replaced the Christmas present with Brink, which I know a lot of people don't like Brink, but the fact that he replaced my early Christmas present, so I would have something on Christmas still, that means a lot to me, and was overall a great thing. But yeah.
Now, is this the uncle that had the stroke?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Dang.
But that's my history with Doom. And for a while, I was wanting a Doom 4. And then I saw 2016, and I was like, oh man, this is gonna be sick. And it was. And I love Doom again. Doom's one of my favorite franchises.
Yeah, I think it's for gaming franchises is Doom, Halo, and Gears of War.
Oh man, those are all really good. I want to replay Gears of War at some point as well because I do love them.
All of them. Well, they're all on Game Pass.
I own most of them, yeah. Minecraft said, for everyone watching this, either live or as a void, go watch the Master Chief versus Doomslayer death battle after the podcast if you haven't already. It's really good. Oh yeah, Lupin looked at that. And yeah, we can actually look at that on the podcast if we want.
Yeah, we can, yeah.
Yeah.
Matt Dog said, yo, can I get a link to the stream, Joey? I'd appreciate, but I would like to have you on, but at the same time, I don't want to have the panel too big, especially since Gen.O is interested in might be coming on. Also, I try not to give links out for people who ask too much, as that could literally, I think that kind of takes away the novelty of, having co-hosts.
Hi, buddy. Sorry, my dog is, cuddling with me.
Well, I woke up this morning with my Jinxie sleeping at my feet.
Cute.
What are you barking at me for?
And yes, Doom is my favorite FPS franchise next to Halo. Oh yeah, Doom and Halo are both phenomenal. They're they're similar in areas while also different, and both are fantastic at what they do. My first taste of Doom was back in 1993, visiting my aunt Mary Lou and Uncle Gary's place. That's pretty cool. And the fact that you got to actually experience it when it was new, oh man, that has to be a whole nother novelty. But I think it also speaks volumes that Doom is still able to be, well, mind-blowing, not only from back then, but till this very day.
See, it is pretty fun.
It is. It's
even the older ones.
The older ones are fucking phenomenal, dude.
Facts.
And it's like, and especially it's the older ones, they also have a nice atmosphere, and many people tend to forget that they are really good action horror games as well.
Oh yeah. To be honest, the only mods I like using to enhance the experience are Brutal Doom, right?
Yeah. Funny thing is, Matt just brought that up in the chat right now.
Huh.
And I still want to play that actually, but the thing is, unfortunately, it's not compatible with the Kex engine, so I'm gonna have to wait till I get a good PC for that.
Really? I mean, my really shit laptop can run it decently.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I forgot why that's the case, but it's not compatible with the Kex engine. Neither is Project Brutality. Now, there is a more watered-down version of Brutal Doom that is compatible with the Kex engine because it was made to work for weaker PCs like Chocolate and all that. It's called Boiled Doom. I had fun with that, but again, it's boiled. It's watered down Brutal Doom.
You're getting cucked basically if you play that version. I get you. Yeah,
well, it's not a bad alternative, but it's just not the ideal.
I just realized.
Can I get a link to the stream?
I'm back.
Like I said, Matt, you probably missed this. I don't want to get this panel to be too big, especially since Christopher / Gen.O Prime might be coming on. And like I said, I try not to give links out to audiences that ask too much. As again, I'm gonna lose audiences. I won't have an audience if I just give it to people who ask.
Once you become part of the stream, there is no stream.
Yeah, exactly. There's no audience. There's no people there's no viewers. None of that.
Yeah. Can I press F11 now and exit this? You kind of gotta.
Yeah, let's look at the Doom versus Master Chief thing if you guys want.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that actually.
Okay, I'll pull up.
No need to apologize, Matt. I appreciate you being interested in coming on. I'm just letting you know why I don't want to just give it out to a whole lot of people. As again, I won't have an audience by that point.
Funny, it was literally on my fucking front page. Woohoo! Even that I watched it already. Master Queef versus Doom Slayer.
Chad Doom Slayer and the
I don't even
Beta Master Chief.
Hey, they're both Chads. Thank you very much.
They are. Master Chief's badass for sure, but he's not on the level of Doom Slayer.
Oh, of course. Doom Slayer's a literal god.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, in Halo universe terms, I guess Spartans are pretty close.
Yeah.
What the hell? Weird. Oh yeah, thoughts on the classic YouTube setup.
Like, yeah, I just noticed that now. I thought something looked a little different. How did you get your YouTube looking like that?
I have a fucking this little bitch right here of a fucking add-on. If the
Custom
stores-
tube.
Yeah, it makes YouTube look like any version you want. You want 2005 to 2009 YouTube? Go fucking nuts. You want 2011 YouTube like this? Go nuts.
Oh, that's fucking crazy. Like,
I know.
that's very nostalgic getup right there.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Want me to start the video or
Zoom
what?
in. Zoom, like, click the full screen.
Okay, I'll press full screen.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, cock! I think I muted the thing. Let me go back to the fucking thing here. Balls. Oh, I think I fucked it up. Like when I presented audio. Okay, I think I need to like quickly stop screen and fucking re-present kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I accidentally clicked on something. There.
My dog was barking at me because he needed to go potty.
You need to go pissy shitties.
He needed to go pee.
Pee pee poo poo.
Pee pee poo poo.
There. You could see.
That's the brand new Boomstick U2s. It's a limited time thing, so move your butts and get it while you still can. Just
Master Chief versus Doomslayer.
that's super.
Wait, is this a new one?
Yep.
I've not seen this one actually.
Oh, it just came out a few hours ago. It's like a rebattle with newer stats for each character.
Oh.
Which is crazy to think because Minecraft actually told me this yesterday, and that was, but today was the very day not only my podcast was going to come out, but this episode of Death Battle was, and that was completely unintentional.
Huh.
The funnier thing is, in the original version of Doom versus Master Chief, fucking Doom's guy fucking died fighting Master Chief in the original Death Battle. This is like what's the word I'm looking for? A rematch in a sense.
Well, in the original Death Battle, they were going off the video game, the original games, and in the original games, similar to Master Chief, the Doomslayer was just a very, very OP human.
Yep. I mean, at the time, the fucking Doom 2016 wasn't even out yet when that video came out, so they didn't have like the additional shit. No craters, no nothing.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's kind of why he kind of lost.
In a normal space colony many light years from Earth. However, John was anything but normal.
He was
He was
different from the
subnormal.
other boys. Stronger.
Which is why the brilliant Dr. Halsey chose
I thought it was
his former
Halsey.
brain to experiment.
It is
The
Halsey.
smart-
Why the fuck you say it
He
wrong
wasn't
then?
just chosen, he was
That's so
kidnapped
crazy.
and cloned so nobody would know.
Newly conscripted into the United Nations Space Command as John 117, he was only 6.
He wasn't the only one. Him and 74 other kids got shoved into the deadliest summer camp ever, going through intense training.
I don't
to be
know.
molded
Auschwitz
into
is a pretty
child
crazier
soldiers.
camp.
'Cause military without infants.
The training tore away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family. He couldn't remember his home. He couldn't even remember his old name. All that
John
mattered
Rambo.
was the game.
Zach, I have a favor to ask.
History, tactics, leadership.
Zach,
What's
before when stuff like this is playing us, like your mic catches a lot of your breathing. So until
Does
you
it?
say something, can you mute yourself until you say something when stuff like this is on?
Yeah, I can do that.
Or pull away
Thanks,
your
bro.
mic at least.
The biochemical
Yeah.
environment
Yeah, it's like it kind of knocks out a lot of the audio.
boosted his
Yeah, it's like Darth Vader going. Yeah.
muscle growth to an inhuman scale. Surgically enhanced by rewiring his brain and capillaries.
Spitting up milk like aliens.
Grafted to his skeleton to make his bones nearly unbreakable.
Dang.
His nervous system was literally shocked into reacting 300% faster at all times. And with a little luck, John was torn apart and rebuilt as something new.
Spartan. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum. Hey, the process is messed up, but you can't
Now,
argue.
unlike the Doomslayer when he was human, Master Chief, on the other hand, he was mutated. He was a super soldier. The Doomslayer, at the time of Doom 1 and 2, he was just naturally OP.
He just built different.
650 rounds in a minute.
Literally.
SSR is nicknamed the Spartan.
Yeah, it's just the Master Chief was mutated.
Rocket launcher,
Basically,
a lock-on feature, and
experimented on, basically.
jumping feature.
Yeah, like he was a superhuman. The Doomslayer, like there's nothing in Doom lore, to my understanding, that said he was anything above just a normal soldier. That basically, like the Slayer he's like Guts from Berserk in the sense that he was driven by rage.
Makes sense.
Big scary spikes at people. Kind of hardcore.
Unless he finds the energy sword or gravity hammer first, then he's gonna jump in swinging. Come on, you know everyone goes for the sword.
Out of the 135 plus weapons, the tech of the Forerunners may be his most impressive find. Ionized particle weapons, slip space portal generators, and shields made of extremely
yes.
durable hard
Halo
plates.
4,
In
the
fact,
game everyone
while
tries to
stepping into
forget.
the Forerunner ship he was on,
Yep.
the light formed a shield strong
I don't
enough to
mind
shield
Halo
him
4 all that much.
It's okay, though it did kind of kickstart the end of Halo in the worst ways.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I agree
Halo
with you
4
on that.
Cortana gets the D, though.
Mjolnir.
I mean, at least she looks hot. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
They nerfed her tits in the newest game.
He's got a
Yep.
grappling hook. Who doesn't? And thrusters, so he can fly. Well, kind of.
Spartans in armor have dodged laser fire from the Type 50 beam rifle, and Master Chief has pushed himself to run 66 miles per hour, matching the top speed of a cheetah.
And he's strong enough to flip the 66-ton scorpion tank, and even an elephant.
What? Why would he throw an elephant?
No, Wiz, not the animal, though he could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to. I'm talking about that behemoth of a mega truck that moves like 2 miles an hour. But the game wonders how Chief can flip that 200-ton beast.
He can access other equipment with a Mjolnir
Retard
armor,
strength.
like invisibility, speed boosts, extra shields, and even 10 seconds of total.
Yeah, Halo 4 and 5, only good one, because, hey, Spartans have cake. Also, hi. Hey, Toku Punk, welcome to the stream.
We all realize just how tough this
Okay, I will not lie. They did
tough
cake
enough
up the
to end
Spartan
war
chicks in
with
those
the Alien
games.
Covenant.
They definitely had cake in Halo Reach, like Kat, for example. She's got a nice ass.
Agreed.
You'd think he'd be a petty officer after that. If anyone deserves a raise, it's him.
Oh, Master Chief Petty Officer is the highest rank for enlisted recruits. A commissioned officer isn't as active in the field. Kind of defeats the whole point of being a super soldier, right?
Makes sense. And he wasn't totally alone in this. He had the help of an onboard artificial intelligence system based on the mind of Dr. Halsey herself.
Cortana, bring up the lewds.
God, everything comes with AI these days. This one's different, though. Or, wait, maybe not. Is anyone horny for Alexa?
Cortana can hack other AIs, even those designed by far more advanced civilizations. She is constantly tracking enemies, can guide large-scale battles, and even process the entirety of human knowledge in less than 2 hours.
Dang.
ChatGPT could never.
I mean, Chief isn't too far from an emotionless robot himself. Halsey made him like that.
Sort of. He's a force to be reckoned with, but John lost a lot of himself along the way. As luck would have it, and John is quite lucky, Cortana proved herself.
You know, that movie they're showing with Chief as a kid, I hate to say it, that's real. That's canon lore of Doom. I mean, not of Doom, but of Halo. And it's a bad movie.
It's
Mainly because,
okay.
that CGI is not animated by Death Battle. It's actually the animation of that movie.
I know, I've seen it. I've seen.
The Fall of Reach.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't it crowdfunded or something?
Was it?
Or something. I know it was about like a really indie studio.
It was, then
They used the animation studio that did the Halo and the Master Chief Collection terminals.
they did really good with those Master Chief Collection terminals, but man, that CGI did not look good.
It has
No.
aged like doo-doo feces. I agree.
Yeah. If I'm being honest, Halo ended at 3. I wouldn't say that. Like, it's like again, Halo Reach was great. Halo Infinite, the core gameplay and story of that is great, but 343 were a bunch of lazy fucks handling it.
Yep, Reno. I agree on that.
Today's battle is sponsored by Prize. Battles like app, smart, gear, $50
on your game.
2 dark moons circle the red planet of Mars.
My ass.
Phobos, named for the Greek god of fear,
Oh.
and Deimos, inspired by the god of dread.
Sounds like the perfect.
They're
place for
demons from the
Portland
planet
to murder
Deimos.
this.
As demons swarm the Martian moon of Phobos,
No.
only one man survived to tell the tale and push the demons back to the pits of hell.
He was a space marine until he refused an order to fire on civilians. He was an engineer
Based.
until his base was overrun by demons. He owned a cute pet rabbit named Daisy until those demons murdered her, pissing him off so much even the Hulk would be jealous.
This impossible man was known as, well, nobody really knows. He's a mystery, a symbol of both death and hope. So we just call him
Doom Guy! Oh yeah! There's a reason why my leg is the same super shotgun he's got. And now you can get your own super shotgun on me, where it belongs.
What is that?
My
Damn
YouTube,
shilling.
stupid. It's
We go on.
on.
He's immaculate.
Weapons from who knows Doom Guy. Oh, it's so freaking cool. He scrounged up a slew of weapons from who knows where and got down to some good old-fashioned running and gunning.
Rifles, shotguns, flamethrowers, plasma guns, rocket launchers, chainsaws, and a frankly terrifying-looking grappling hook.
The Unmaker is a celestial super gun, shooting beams of light that take down demons.
Oh
in
yeah, I
one
forgot the
shot.
Unmaker was in
Only
fucking
rivaled by
Doom
the
64.
incredible feat of technology that is the BFG 9000.
Don't sugarcoat it, Wiz. That's the big fucking gun. A single plasma shot from this.
If there's anything that movie with The Rock got big, and that was the big fucking gun line.
Agreed. That and the fucking first person scene. That was fucking cool.
Yes, and the effects by Stan Winston's crew.
His
You know what I'd
next
kill
mission
for?
to kill
You know the movie
ever.
Hardcore Henry?
He is absolutely
I'd
Yeah.
kill for a Doom movie that's just shot in first person.
That could work, though it could also get people with like motion sickness. Yeah, it can make them nauseated, like my brother, for example.
I'm gonna put a warning at the beginning of the movie, be like, if you have motion sickness, here's a puke bag. You're doomed for a puke bag.
Some time to himself to grind some rails, chill with Isabel, and visit the faraway world of Argent de Nerve. Well, for all of about 10 seconds before he was thrown into a coliseum. Naturally, he was the best fighter there. He even joined and trained with the Night Sentinels, an elite fighting force.
And then hell showed up on that planet too.
Simplified, motherfucker. That too.
That I agree. That was a
Most
cool
people were
line.
Terrified of demons showing up to murder them, something had shifted. Doom Guy wasn't scared of the demons. The demons were scared of him. Hellwalker, they called him. The Beast, the Unchained Predator. But his time with the Night Sentinels solidified.
Imagine a guy named Hell
One that would
Walker.
strike
Like his
terror
middle
throughout
name
the
is Hell and his
Dark
last name is
Doom
Walker.
Slayer.
Imagine
It'd be kinda
being those
hardcore.
demons,
Agreed.
excited to invade a
Yeah.
far away from that helmeted freak who killed you last time, just to stumble onto him all over again. I'd be scared too. The Slayer is like a fusion dance of Jason Voorhees and the goddamn Terminator. He's always coming up with new ways to kill demons. But my fave is the blazing sword called the Crucible.
The Crucible is powered by Argent energy, sort of like a fuel for hell. Completely charged, it can power all of Earth for up to 8 months. Granted, much of Earth had been decimated at that point, but it's
Womp
future
womp.
technology, so it probably evens out. By taking the average annual consumption of Earth and narrowing it down to 2/3, given the 8 months time, thereby multiplying it by 0.666, how fitting, we can conclude that the Crucible's full charge outputs over 53 quadrillion joules of energy,
Dang.
giving an output of approximately 157 trillion kilowatt hours.
Yeah, big number. That's nice. But the Slayer just uses the Crucible to blow shit up. Even without it, he can fight specters, which are totally invisible to most people. He's strong enough to knock around these enormous steel blocks like nothing, and can even take down titans with his
Nothing.
bare hands. Titans that can be 1,000 feet tall. this guy even human?
Those on Earth might not think so. He's
Not anymore.
Well, some believe he's more.
Like a religion, like a god.
Well, hang on. We know he's human because we know his ancestry. Doomguy is the great-grandson of B.J. Blazkowicz from the Wolfenstein games, which means Doomguy's father is the one and only Commander Keen.
I don't know. That just makes him even more mysterious.
Regardless, the Slayer has plenty of upgrades, power-ups, and rune enhancements that make him seem superhuman. Like
Well, something I will say here, I don't know if they can pause this for a second, Lupin.
Okay.
In terms of Doom lore, like I don't know if they correct this later in the video, but the Slayer starts off as a human. In the first two games, well, first three, because Doom 64, he's just
Yeah.
a normal soldier who's running simply on rage, and even as a human, he's able to kill godlike things, such as the Icon of Sin, because he's just that determined of killing every single one of them. But the Slayer does become a god. Like Doom, that's canon Doom lore. The Sentinels and Hell Priest made him into a god. Even in Doom
Yep.
Eternal, you get a flashback of the Slayer coming from Hell with PTSD and all that, just saying rip and tear. And the Hell Priest made him a literal god. So yeah, he is a god now, but a
It was
former
the
human.
Seraphim.
Okay, the Seraphim. Yeah, it's been a few years since I played Eternal, but they made him a god. He was
Yeah.
human once, then became a god.
Well, they
My
gave
theory,
him.
they just gave
So-
him immortality technically.
Yeah, they gave him the power of the Dark Lord.
Yeah. And of course, then you have further Doom lore where he's literally killed God himself, Satan, absorbed their powers, and things of that nature. He's so fucking OP.
He
Yeah.
is. He's pretty fucking cool, won't lie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
30
Oh
seconds.
yeah.
The Slayer is not invincible.
Ships in Halo look very similar to Marusai.
Mm.
There's probably some inspiration there.
More like setting loose a bull in a china shop, if the bull was also strapped to 8 swinging wrecking balls and a rocket-powered steamroller.
The Praetor suit may be an ancient relic, but it's also the most advanced set of armor in the universe and totally indestructible. Oh, and Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist knife as epic as the Doom Blade.
Back in his Doomguy days, he relied on mega armor that could half all damage. Now, his Praetor suit can withstand Argent Plasma, the same energy that powers the Crucible. He can even tank actual meteors.
Or he'll just dodge the meteors, because he's fast enough to outrun rockets from a rocket launcher.
He also has some help in the form of Vega, an AI he found overseeing mining operations on Mars. While Vega was not originally designed for combat scenarios, it is proficient in hacking and technical know-how. Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions, including Hell itself.
It's like pizza delivery, but for demons. Of course, that just makes it easier for Doomslayer to
I can
chainsaw
slit someone's
all in
throat for a
half.
pizza right now.
Works differently in Hell.
I could go for one.
Human, but his rage evolved him, turning him into something more.
And then he was literally blessed with immortality. Yeah, he can still technically die, but he no longer ages. So he's been killing demons for dozens, no hundreds, no thousands of years.
However, it turns out the Slayer was all part of a grander story. For Vega was actually the remnant of an ancient god.
God is an AI? Okay, the inevitable robot takeover is gonna go way harder than I thought.
And Vega's enemy was the Dark Lord of Hell. He has many names: Davoth, Satan, the Devil, the true first being who created all of existence.
Mecha
But
Satan.
he's the master of all demons, the most.
I still gotta play those expansions.
And we
You
all know
haven't?
what Slayer does.
No, I haven't. I was waiting till I bought Doom Eternal physically before I bought the DLC. And well, money's rough, so
Does the Devil
Oof.
look like the Doomslayer?
Oh, I think he wanted to take a form known for pure destruction. You see, Doom is in many ways a surreal postmodern story that is up to the player's interpretation.
Right.
Also, killing evil wannabe Doom guy in a mech suit from hell is just badass.
The
Agreed.
Doomslayer had fulfilled his purpose. He'd slain the Dark Lord, decimated demonkind, and trapped whatever scraps remained behind the closed gates of hell. And so, like an ancient weapon of prophecy, the Slayer was sealed away. ready to awaken at humanity's call when the fires open
Fun
again.
fact about Doom Guy. He had a wife and son before they were massacred by the demons. The pet rabbit on a pike was just a straw that broke the camel's back. Oh yeah, I know about that. The original story for Doom 1993, it was just the rabbit because John Romero and all of them wanted to tell a more simple story. But then you have the extended lore, like the novels and all that went deeper into Doomslayer's characterization, and those are counted in the official lore because in Doom Eternal you have this room from the Doomslayer. He has all these books and all that, and one of the things he has in his room is a picture of him, his wife, and his child. So yeah, the Slayer lost a lot, which in lore as a whole.
I mean, with them killing his family, I would understand why he's that fucking pissed off.
Yeah, exactly. First they killed his wife and child, then they killed his rabbit, and that's why he's so determined to kill all of the demons.
Based.
I've started playing Eternal again, so I need to look in that room a little more, I guess.
Yeah, because in the room there's a picture of him. Of course, in the picture his face is cut out, the Slayer's, but his wife and child is in there. And so yeah, the novels are canon.
Okay.
Can you send me some links to said novels? I want to give them a read, possibly.
I'll have to look those up. But yes, there's a lot of extended lore regarding Doom. Now, the Slayer's real name, that's complex as fuck, because on the other hand, in Doom RPG, he has a different name, which features the last name of the character from Wolfenstein. But then you have the novels, which uses the Slayer's, which gives the Slayer a completely different name.
What was that?
I forgot the Slayer's name in both of those, but yeah, he has two different names and two different sets of canon lore. So basically, just don't worry about the Doom Slayer's real name.
Here's how my take. I'm gonna use his Wolfenstein lineage name, but the lore from the books.
That probably would be for the best.
I like the idea that he's like the grandson of the guy who fucking killed Mecha Hitler. That just sounds fucking
Mecha
cool.
Hitler.
Yeah. Fucking Hitler in a robot suit with fucking Gatling gun arms. Yeah.
Well, Doomslayer killed Mecha Satan, so...
Doomslayer killed Satan, Doomslayer killed the majority of hell, Doomslayer killed God, and since this is a prequel, Doomslayer killed the Cthulhu. So...
That's awesome.
I mean, if he kills Cthulhu, I mean...
Yeah.
Dude's kind of a modernization of Conan the Barbarian in a sense.
Just even more broken.
Basically, I mean, Conan has fought against Cthulhu and fucking other eldritch beings from Lovecraft lore. So there's
the Slayer killed fucking Baphomet before he was even a god.
Wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the icon of sin, Baphomet.
Oh shit, you're right. I kind of permed out about that. Had an autism moment, as they call it. Autism.
The tism.
I'm getting down with the tism. Oh, wow. The untempered tism.
This is the autism screech. I don't know.
The Destroyer. He is more than a man. He is Doom.
Dr. Doom.
All right, are set. We've run the data.
Victor Von Doom would want to talk with them about the usage of the name Doom, you know?
I'm not detecting enemy forces. Perhaps they left?
You tell me.
You sure demand a lot from a girl. Wait. Around the corner. Be ready.
Enemy located.
Just pissing in the corner.
Combat.
Dang.
Well, isn't he astute?
Can you turn it up a bit, Lupin?
Okay.
Portal detected.
Rat.
Who brings a chainsaw to a gunfight.
Badass.
The Doom Slayer.
Chief,
Oh,
watch your six.
that first person shot was a real nice love letter there.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's really glitchy. I can't see much.
Yeah, can you reshare the screen, Lupin?
Is it being all fucking glitchy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Little tits. Let me see. Stop screen, Proizanto. Entire screen. Better?
Yeah. Let me see.
I don't see anything.
Okay. Hey, Trevor. How are ya?
What's he doing? Just chatting? I can't see what he's saying.
Oh, shit. Fuck, accidentally. 1 minute. Let me unban Trevor. Actually, my button actually pushed the bad button from the chat. Fuck.
Damn. Homie got cucked from the stream, lol.
Fuck. I hate doing this shit on mobile. Well, he still can watch. Just the thing is, I need to. Fuck.
You need to fuck?
No.
I'll press play now.
Yeah, press play. Okay, that's better. Minecraft and Joey. Oh man, I'm gonna get roasted in the server today.
It was an accident. Funny accident, but it was an accident.
Yeah.
Cut. Dude.
What the hell just happened? I'll see what I can do about that annoying AI.
Do it. I'll finish this fight.
I can no longer detect the enemy. Systems complete.
Rat.
The Halo 3 rat.
Chief, still with me?
Oh!
Thoughts.
Pretty badass, honestly.
Yeah,
Fucking true.
I'd say that was a really cool fight.
Facts.
I mean, what I
Facts.
could see of it.
What you could see of it. Poor bastard. That's what I'm gonna say.
KO! And lo, our avenging angel has triumphed, for he is Doom.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You know how the last fucking death battle had Spawn and Ghost Rider fighting?
Yeah.
I like to think that they're just watching from the corner of hell, just like, let's not interrupt. Let's just watch this shit play out. It looks fun.
Men.
There's a lot going on here, so let's break this down,
okay.
starting with physical stats. Being a genetically enhanced super soldier, you'd probably expect the Master Chief to take the edge here.
Wrong! Chief can outrun a cheetah moving 66 miles per hour. The Slayer can outrun a rocket zooming almost 8 times faster.
Master Chief can flip the 200-ton elephant platform. The Slayer can fling around these massive steel cubes, which each measure to over 400 tons.
He can take down Titans with his bare hands, so it adds up. If this came down to a fist fight, he'd just punch Chief's head off.
Stats may go to the Doom Slayer, but Master Chief has one trick the Slayer can't beat, his AI.
Yeah, Vega may be God repackaged as Siri, but Cortana's more dangerous computer pal.
Cortana was designed for combat encounters and battle planning. Vega oversaw a mining facility. Granted, Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous for hacking ancient, all-knowing technology on multiple occasions. And even if you want to argue Chief should have the weapon instead, she's still a copy of Cortana.
And when it comes to experience, Chief likely has more consistent training. Becoming a super soldier and one-man army is basically all he did since he was a child.
The Slayer may seem like a rampaging bull consumed by rage, and he is, but he was also a Marine and trained with the Night Sentinels.
And since time in hell gets wacky, he fought demons non-stop for thousands of years.
Given the sheer variety of enemies, battles, and wars Master Chief has experienced, it's a tough call, but we think fighting demons for so long tips the scale to the Slayer.
Not that it matters much, because we're on to the last and best category, arsenals. From weapons to power-ups, both Chief and the Slayer had a ton of stuff they could bring into the battle.
Both had means to turn invisible or shield themselves from damage. Both had suits that could withstand extreme heat and intense hits. And both had so many weapons.
Technically, Master Chief had a greater variety of weaponry, but when it comes to sheer destructive power, the Slayer had him beat. The Unmaker can match the Spartan laser's light speed without having to worry about charging up, and nothing on Chief's belt can match the raw power of the BFG.
Still, Master Chief did use a hardlight shield to survive a point-blank 30 megaton bomb. However, Cortana was siphoning power from the Forerunner ship they were on to make that shield. So it was a very specific circumstance not easily replicated. And it's clear that without the shield, he would have been obliterated.
Even if he could replicate it, Doomguy had the weaponry to break through. Take the Crucible.
Remember, the Crucible holds power equivalent to 157 trillion kilowatt hours, which directly converts to 90 gigatons of TNT. Even if you divided that power between the Crucible's 3 charges, a single swing from that sword is, at minimum, 1,000 times more powerful than that nuke. The Slayer gets the final nail in Arsenal, as he just had the better odds of actually taking the Chief down.
As much as Chief tried to master the situation, he was doomed. Slay, King.
The winner is the Doom Slayer.
Amen. Next time.
Thoughts?
Wait, what's next on Doom? What's next on Death Battle?
White Lantern versus, I think, let me see.
Death Battle.
Subscribe and
Current log on.
Thoughts on the whole battle itself?
I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I think overall, it captured how the fight probably would go, since while both the Slayer and Master Chief are OP, the Slayer's a literal god and has killed gods, so it makes sense. And the animation was overall very good.
I believe it was animated by Devil Artemis, because I know he's done animation for Death Battle before.
He done really good.
Yep. He
Yeah,
has.
it's really awesome.
I kind of noticed that with the way he was like doing the particle animations and like some of the character movement. That's kind of his MO with how he does things sometimes with his newer stuff. Ugh. So what should I do now?
Since this was Zach's idea, I'll let him decide.
Yes, decide.
How about, Zach, we look at some, since that was the oldest, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, shit, he has a... Okay, you decide, Zach.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I got kicked out.
Hey, just like how I pressed the wrong button with Trevor. It's like, oh man, I guess the Ohioans are really being incompetent today.
All right. Let's check out the second trailer.
Okay.
Doom. I probably butchered the word trailer. No, wait, I think I got it. Whatever. Fuck
It
it.
looks like you got it.
Woohoo! This one?
Yeah.
I'm doing it from I'm just clicking on the Bethesda link because fuck IGN.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, IGN's fucking retarded.
Yep, it is. Yes, they are retarded. They are retardo miloso.
I don't listen to their reviews, just their.
Their
Makers felt a weapon as powerful as
yeah, the reviews are ass.
should be guided.
Now he has a leash.
Our enemy is divided. The time is now.
They fear him, and so your dominion over hell.
You mute yourself again, Zach, because I think the breathing on your end is causing the audio to sound pretty off. But when you have something to say, unmute yourself. That's typically what I do when my audio fucks up.
We're going to play now?
Yeah.
Focus on breaking humans first.
That demon, he's after something. That much power in Hell's hands. None of us would survive. Bishop Creed, we need him.
Yeah, we all know there's gonna be a lot of fucking retards trying to bitching about that character.
Well, I don't come to Doom for sexy ladies. I come for ripping and tearing demons.
Me too.
I see that as an avid bonus, in my opinion.
Yes.
Hits.
Here restream this Lupin because it's messing up.
God. There. Yeah.
Stronger than maybe even.
Imagine seeing stand and fight to a guy in a wheelchair. But I can't stand and fight. My legs don't work. Fucking awful. The trailer looks fucking good. I won't lie.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, it looks awesome, and I'm so excited for this game.
Yeah. May 15th.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll be getting it May 12th.
I'll probably be playing it on Game Pass first, but I'm definitely buying the physical copy eventually, because the thing is, well, I'm a fucking Doom fan, and I want to own the whole series. But yeah, it looks great. Like, I love the graphics seem to be a great upgrade. The story in all Doom games, there's always a story to some degree, and the new ones, especially Eternal, I think went more in on story. But this one definitely seems to be going in the hardest on story and dialogue focus, and I like that. It makes sense since the game is literally, well, taking place within a particular time in Doom lore. So yeah,
Makes sense. I don't mind it. The fact
I
that
don't
people
either.
are, the fact that people are bitching about that chick is like, well, why? Ooh, because they're adding a sexy female. Ooh, who gives a shit? If anything, we're getting titties and fucking killing demons. It's awesome.
Right.
Oh. Dang, that was Cthulhu.
Yes.
Hmm.
So when we look at the Cosmic Realm trailer, it tells us a little more about it.
Yeah.
Hmm. The Cosmic Realm trailer sounds psychedelic, possibly. I don't know. Let me see. This one?
Yeah.
Okay, plus I'm clicking on the fucking Bethesda version because, you know, my whole...
Right.
The fuck? Weird. Oh, yeah, because of... Sometimes it does that. There's like a bug where if you like stream or have a certain add-on used, it'll like fucking glitch out so all this is white. Oh my god, it's the Axe Man. I'm joking. It's supposed to be like fucking Gordon Freeman in the corner, but it looks like the Axe Man.
Hello, everyone out.
Can you turn off the stream and then go back
We're
to
here
it?
today to talk about Doom: The Dark Ages. Really, the corner. I can't believe it. I think this is the best Doom game we've ever made.
Okay, it's working.
Quality drops.
Everything we've had. We left no feature unpolished. We've got.
I
22
finally
levels
removed Trevor
of
from his
incredible
timeout. I am so sorry, my spicy Texan. I did not mean to do that.
Cool.
Tons of.
So
Did you give
a
him
request
the
him.
dunce cap while he was in timeout as well?
If I did, it was an accident. If I did, it was an accident. As I was about to say, Lupin, can you X out some pages and stuff like that? I feel like that's a big reason it's running like this.
Yeah, I fucking agree, probably.
Trevor said, the audacity. I'm so sorry.
The Audacity meme or GIF that you gotta use.
I have power now. Yep, I made you a moderator of the chat as an apology.
That's probably better.
Saw, flail, crazy guns with huge worlds to explore and an awesome
Turn off the stream, turn off the stream and reshare your screen.
Wait,
Try
they
that.
fucking grind up skulls and use their the fragments as weaponry? That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
It does.
it's the Skull Crusher.
Is it Lupin? Can you turn off the stream and then restream it? Like I said,
Okay, I'll do
Trevor,
that.
it's the day Ohioans are incompetent because Zach accidentally pushed a button that led to himself getting kicked.
Yep.
So Ohioans are incompetent today. Let's just say.
Canucks as well. This little knucklehead here. This little knucklehead is going to share his stream now and go wee 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 all over the sports. Coom the Dark Ages. Imagine like a parody called just Poon Eternal.
That sounds like the best time of my life.
Eternal Poon. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Weapons. But if you've been following along, you've heard all this before. You know Doom: The Dark Ages is a premium story and exploration. I'm guessing no one else has heard about. Well, I've got a good one for you.
It's run by retards.
Honestly, Lupin, it'll probably work better if you X out some of the tabs.
Worlds to explore throughout the story. One of them is totally unique for the cosmic.
What?
I'll say, Lupin, it honestly would work better if you probably X out some of the tabs. Like, YouTube has, like, a watch history thing, and a lot of those videos you have on, like, will stay in your watch history. Just don't delete your watch history.
I literally have my watch history fucking paused.
Unpaused!
Okay. Fucking.
Close your porn, Lupin. See, even Trevor knows.
Fine. I'm gonna quickly just stop streaming for a second so I can do that.
My mic was muted, but
Goodbye,
I'm laughing.
Lupin, getting otaku rune vibes, SMH.
I am, though. That's the thing.
All his hentai.
That's probably better now. Literally just 3 fucking whole windows full of it.
Oh my god.
Full of different sites to behold.
My god, you have more problems than me.
I have a crippling addiction. That's all I'm gonna say. At least
Yeah.
At least it's not drugs. So I'm gonna say it's better than drugs. There. You happy, mommy? I'm joking.
You will bear witness to the cyclopean architecture of this Lovecraftian dimension as you explore its darkest secrets and battle.
What's next? The ad Ohio?
And to find out. No spoilers here today. But this partnership has given birth to some new type of adversaries for the Slayer to fight. Enemies like the Cosmic Baron, twin-bladed brute. He attacks with relentless pressure, and at range releases a flurry of psionic attacks that can block your projectiles and rip through your precious health. But fear not, because embedded in his
Cock and balls.
attacks are parry windows that a skilled Doomslayer should be able to exploit should he or she be brave enough to stand and fight.
There.
All the strongest foes in Dark Ages require this kind of aggression. You wade through the maze of projectiles, just like in classic Doom, to then go toe-to-toe with the biggest demons we've ever created. And after you've dispatched with the Cosmic Baron, be careful, because rising above the dark horizon, you'll find the powerful Cacodemon, a hybrid between the 2 dimensions and newly designed for this game. This floating mass of telepathic terror will stun players with his advanced shield attacks and cripple you with his tentacle strikes should you allow him to get close. But you can counter these enemies' assaults with a new weapon from the mollusk swamps, Cardo marshes, beyond our.
Plot twist: it was made originally for drying hair.
A brutal.
Pause it for a second. Like,
Oh.
something I want to say about this world. Many people are theorizing, whether or not.
The chaos sphere and a little long melee strikes.
Lupin, can you pause it for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, many people are theorizing that
pause.
this world is going to be like a tie into Quake, because Quake, when it comes to Doom, is always been more Lovecraftian.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, because even in Quake, the first game, the final boss you fight is Shub Nagura.
Huh.
Somebody's echoing.
Yeah, I'm echoing. Whose mic is this?
I have headphones and a mic on, so I ain't echoing for dick.
I have headphones and a mic on too.
How's my mic quality, by the way?
Your mic quality is good.
Yeah, sounds fine.
Okay, groovy.
Let me try getting my headphones on. Let's see if that helps.
Okay, I need to take mine off for a second. My ears fucking itchy. Oh.
Okay, mic's on.
Okay.
Still echoing.
Demonic pulp. This weapon is unlike anything we've ever had in an id game. It brings the fantastic featured in Doom the just to a whole new brutal level of bone.
That's a cool
sound,
weapon,
the
though.
design, the visuals. This weapon is amazing. There are so many more secrets to reveal and legends to forge here in this new world we've crafted for you. I think you'll find your time here to be full of intrigue and bloody bone-crunching mayhem. And it will all look amazing on your PlayStation 5, featuring cutting-edge, ludicrous mode graphics powered by the all-new id Tech 8. The innovations in this
Based on what I've been
latest
seeing, all this looks very dope. Well, yeah, that's a big thing of Doom. It's always had a very heavy metal aesthetic too. Like when you look at the old playthrough of 1993 in id Studio, John Romero had metal music blasting while he worked on the game.
Nice. That's fucking goated. The guy announcing, every time I hear his voice, what I think of, you know, Mort from Family Guy? When he talks like this, yeah, he kind of sounds like that. That Jewish voice.
You know, that guy, Hugo Martin, worked on Pacific Rim.
Huh.
Hugo Martin worked on Pacific Rim?
Yeah, he
Damn.
helped design the Jaegers.
That makes so much fucking sense.
That's fucking cool.
Yep.
The Jaegers are... Go on.
That's why the Atlas looks so fucking badass.
Yeah, that sounds about right. They kind of look like Jaegers, just Doom-esque Jaegers.
Yep.
Also, the person's mic I think is doing this. I think is Lupin. Lupin, try leaving the stream and coming back to it.
Is it working? Let me just unplug my mic then. Use my...
Yeah. I guess that would also explain why you have a mecha and Doom the Dark Ages.
Yes. Well, the Atlans and Doom Eternal are pretty badass.
Yeah. I can see the design similarities. I can too.
During development, empowering our team to make better art faster. id Tech 8 is a purpose-built engine made specifically for Doom the Dark Ages, with performance that's buttery smooth at 60 frames per second. This game will play as good as it looks.
And there's so much more, to be honest, that we still have yet to share, but we just wanted to give the Sony fans something special as we head into launch. We cannot wait to share this experience with you. It is the biggest and most complete epic game we have ever made it in. It plays fantastic on the PlayStation 5 and, of course, the PlayStation 5 Pro. There will be so many things to see, abilities to unlock, and demons to crush in Doom the Dark Ages when it releases on May 15th. So
that shot of Cthulhu was awesome.
And continued support. See you soon.
Yeah, that looks awesome. And back on the whole thing with Quake, again, I think this might be a thing of to kind of hint at Quake coming back. Granted, Hugo Martin on a podcast claims that's not what's going on, but we also got to remember, like, we saw how everything went with No Way Home. Like, there was all this stuff going on about, Tobey Maguire and all that's going to return to reprise their roles, and they said, we're not coming back. We're not coming into this movie, and guess what? They fucking did. So I still think that this is gonna tie into like a future Quake game or something. Especially since from everything I've heard, Quake, Wolfenstein, and all of them already shared a universe to begin with.
Also, didn't they say that they weren't gonna make another Doom game right away?
They did, and guess what? They did. So I still think this is going to tie into Quake, a Quake game. I could be wrong, but mark my words, I think that's happening.
I mean, it'd be a good time to give Doom a break after Dark Ages, and then bring Doom back with maybe a crossover with Quake.
Yeah, and as Trevor just said, it definitely seems like they're doing like a Doom / Quakes thing. And when you look into the whole thing regarding the already made universe of id, granted, those people no longer work at id Software, but given how connected Doom is with Quake at this point, how could you add a Lovecraftian realm in Doom and not have any thought of Quake?
True. I haven't played Quake, but of what I've heard of it, it's like very Lovecraftian.
It is, like, again, the boss you fight in the first Quake game is Shub-Niggura. Here, you actually get the Cthulhu, which, oh my god, that's so fucking sick. And again, considering the Slayer literally absorbs powers from whoever he beats, that would mean from 2016 further, he's got power. He has the strength of the Cthulhu.
That's if he kills it.
Yeah, if he kills the Cthulhu. But I could definitely see him doing it, considering he killed God and Satan in lore.
I mean, yeah, but there could be like a story reason why he can't kill Cthulhu. But
Maybe.
we just have to see. I just want to beat the shit out of it with a mech.
Yeah, oh man, that's gonna be so sick. Genrai just said, hey, sorry everyone, I couldn't join, still got my cough. That's perfectly fine, bro, perfectly fine.
I think the three of us is good enough.
Yeah, I'd say so. Wow, id Software is based here in Texas. Sweet. Yeah, I believe John Romero and John Carmack are even from Texas, aren't they? Zach?
I don't know.
I do know Carmack and Romero are who started. It was the two Johns that started id Software, a place simply made out of passion. And then they made Wolfenstein, which they were happy about, but Doom was when they truly took off and knew what they had.
Yeah. I played Wolfenstein New Blood when that came out.
Yeah, I still gotta play a lot of those. I played the 360 Wolfenstein. Thanks for getting it for Christmas.
I think I still have.
Okay, so Romero and Carmack aren't from Texas, but they did visit. They were in Texas in 1993, which is what Doom was, which is the year Doom came out.
Owned games. Let's see.
But Genrai, a question: do you think this is going to tie into Quake?
Is he still here?
Yeah, he's still here. Well, I'd assume so.
Maybe he just popped in to say he can't.
Well, no, I literally put some of his things on the screen. Like this one.
Oh.
Okay. Anything more we have to say?
I don't know. I'm looking to see which Wolfensteins are on Game Pass.
I've actually owned quite a few. Like, I got 2 of them for Christmas one year. One of them is Old Blood. I still haven't played them, though, but I want to.
All right.
Tokubuck said he's typing an essay.
The New Order, the Old Blood, and Young Blood, and Colossus. The Colossus is on here. So all the new ones are on here.
Okay, that's good. Well, it is. Well, the thing is, Bethesda does own id Software, which does Wolfenstein. So yeah, of course it'd be on Game Pass. It bothers me Wolfenstein 3D isn't though. But is that even compatible with current Xboxes?
Don't know.
Like, I know I played some of it on 360 one year, but I don't know if that is on Xbox Series X. Which, if not, that's a real fucking shame, because 3D is literally what fucking started the FPS genre, even though Doom gets credit for that.
Yeah.
Possibly, since there seems to be discussions in the community about Doom and Quake being in the same universe. Yeah, like, I've heard even Quake 3 even draws parallels to Doom, and again, John Romero and all of them have talked about stuff being in the same universe for a long time. G.Man Lives claims a lot of that is just a joke, but a lot of the community doesn't take it that way, and I don't think it's a joke. I think it's something they actually do think, especially since, again, Doom RPG literally had the Doomslayer's name after the character from the last name after the character from Wolfenstein.
I mean, also the Ranger is just a reskin of the Doomslayer in the old games.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I think all this was one universe for them.
I'd be down with that. I don't know why the fuck I was muted for a while.
Yeah, I checked the private chat, and for some reason you put penis fart. What the fuck? I don't understand you. I don't understand you, Lupin.
I can't speak. The inner mechanizations of my brain are an enigma, even a god.
I was gonna say something. I know they had Doom in the Quake Champions.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: Doom and Quake are still intertwined till this day. Because, like, here's the thing: everything that's revealed of Doom is typically done at QuakeCon.
Yeah, true.
That's why I think that's another reason why I think a lot of this is intertwined. And even when they were making Quake, the person John Romero said when they were working on the project, "Fuck it, let's just make Doom 3," and they made Quake.
Really?
Yeah, that was literally what they said during the production of it.
Well, I'm gonna download Quake.
Yeah, it's also very atmospheric. Like, if you ever played Doom 64, Quake has a lot atmosphere in common with that.
I played
Lupin
64.
Lupin is still the most normal of the group, shockingly. Yeah, I don't want to see your group knowing how Lupin is.
Well, says the Futa lover.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is true.
He doesn't, though. That's the thing. You guys just joke about it.
He loves Futa, though. He literally has a Futa channel. That just goes to show he loves Futa.
You guys made that channel.
No,
I didn't make it.
No, Toku wanted a Futa channel. He was like, why don't I have my own Futa channel?
Yet I am the only one who posts stuff there.
Lupin, Toku is just shy. Okay?
He's ashamed of his sexual likes.
It's not delete. You deleted the Futo channel?
I did not delete the Futa channel. It's your channel, bro. Everyone is dropping food for the god Toku.
You know, he just wanted that channel so he could have more
Cats out of the
content
bag.
to jerk off to later.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he literally begged me to add it. It don't show up for me. You probably accidentally blocked it.
Probably did.
And the reason why I say accidentally, it's like there's no way Toku would block that shit on purpose.
He's not
That's
into
another-
it. I've talked with him multiple times. He's not into it. You guys just tried gaslighting him into it, but he's not.
Uh-huh.
To be fair, it is funny.
I own
it is
Doom
funny.
3, Doom 64.
If anything, the only
I own
person
Doom
who's,
3 and 64.
If anything, Adol, or how the fuck do you pronounce his name? Alfor Door. How do you pronounce? I've never known how to pronounce that name correctly.
Off-Otter.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
the only
Wade?
one besides me. Yeah, Wade. Besides me, he's the only one who's into that shit.
Jokes aside, I don't think Wade actually likes it. He just likes to fuck around with it.
Oh.
Yeah, he likes to scare us with it.
Oh,
Yeah, like, that man, I don't think is actually into it, actually. He's just a major shit poster with no shame.
That is true.
Well, huh. Well, it was probably just me. The only one.
Your wank material is in your hands, and you have Butterfingers. Well, as Doc Ock said, Butterfingers. No one knew he was talking about Toku's Futa, though.
He was making a Jurassic Park reference.
Well, yeah. But anyway, do you have anything more to say regarding Doom: The Dark Ages?
Looks fun. I can't wait
It looks
for it.
great, and I am excited.
It looks great.
Kill Cthulhu. Oh yeah, that made me realize something. Do you know how he like kills fucking basically Satan in the newest game in Eternal?
Oh yeah, the Dark Ages, or not the Dark Ages. Sorry, the old ancient gods.
Yeah, he basically killed Satan in Doom Eternal at the ending. So
yeah.
Does that mean he has the power of Satan and Cthulhu on his side?
Yeah.
If he killed the Cthulhu, we'll see when the Dark Ages comes out.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's totally gonna fucking kill that thing.
Yes, and in the Dark Age, in the Doom DLC, with the whole, he also killed God. Like I hear in the lore, he one-punched God or something, and that literally gave him God's strength.
That's pretty awesome.
When he breaks his orb.
Yeah. Like, that's what I heard. Like, the Slayer is a very broken character. That's why at this point, it's kind of weird to just call the Doom Slayer a demigod when he's killed God himself. He's more than a demigod.
The Father.
He's the human god. Humanoid god.
But now, something I will say, like, in that death battle thing, they stated how the Slayer, what's the word I'm looking... Oh, shit, my brain kind of got in the way. Like, I forgot what I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, they talked about how Satan took the Slayer's form, but I'm pretty sure Satan only did that to daunt the Slayer, considering the Slayer literally has PTSD from the demons and was literally just trying to fuck with him by having him be him, by basically saying, "Hey, you're one of the same with me."
Oof.
Well, in the end of the Ancient Gods Part 1, Vega is like, he is you in their world.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what they were going for by taking form of the Doomslayer. But yeah, it looks awesome. I love the action, over-the-top nature of it. Like, here's the thing. Doom's one of the few things that could take not only demons, but also the Lovecraftian realm and make it where it's not scary, but has it where it's like, oh yeah, this is inferior to me.
Yeah.
Doom guy's basically FPS Jesus.
Yeah, he's more than Jesus. And that's the whole thing about...
Sorry, go ahead.
That's the whole thing about Doom is, like, the new Doom games, it makes sense why they're no longer horror, because the thing is, you're built up to be such a powerhouse by this point, you can't be afraid, and that's why they're awesome.
Oh, no, here's the thing. It is a horror game, just not for you. It's for the demons.
That is true. You can say it's reverse horror.
Uno reverse cardo, haha.
But yeah.
And to remember that this is a prequel, so he doesn't have all those powers from 2016 on, or like before they tell the legend of the Doomslayer and all that shit. So he doesn't have his Praetor suit. He doesn't have his the power of God and Satan.
Yes, but I believe at this point the demons still knew him as the Unchained Predator.
Oh yeah, no, he was still very feared, but he doesn't have. He's not. He's maybe about half as powerful as he is in Eternal, maybe a little more.
Yeah.
The Unchained Predator, right? Sounds like a bunch of child predators.
You gotta ruin it, Lupin. you took something that's fucking badass and ruined it.
For the lulz, yes. I ruined it for the lulz, that's all.
Shame.
Mad Matt said, yeah, you literally are the horror of the demons at the hopeless victim as the hapless victims. Yeah, and that's one of the things that makes the Doom games work. When it came to the original Doom games, the whole point was action horror with them. Like, John Romero and all at that point with the OG Doom was they wanted you to typically play at a time you were stressed. So you're taking your anger, you're in the shoes of the Doomslayer. You're taking your anger out on these traditionally scary things and making them eventually afraid of you, because that's the plot of Doom, basically. Right now, you are a little bit afraid of them, but you're so driven by your rage, eventually you reverse that shit. You turn the tables, and that's why the new Doom games make sense, because you already had that journey of building your reputation in hell.
Yeah. And I hope in the DLCs that they mentioned they're gonna have is I assume the main campaign's gonna end with being betrayed and being locked in hell, like they said in Doom lore. And then I hope we see like the Doomslayer getting his Praetor suit and stuff in the DLCs up to 2016.
Yeah, like I think we're probably gonna get a conclusion with the DLCs that lead up to Doom 2016. And unfortunately, that'll probably mean, well, no more Doom content for a few years. But you know what?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, the reason why this is getting made is because of the prequel, because it's a prequel, but the Ancient Gods DLC concluded it, which is why he kills Satan.
Well, they could do a mini game of like between 2016 and Eternal.
They can. Like, that's the thing about extended lore. You can keep it coming back if you're clever about it.
You could do a game set between fucking Doom 64 and Doom 2016.
I mean, between that and Dark Ages, but
that too.
Yeah, well, Dark Ages is technically that link between them, because that's after Doom 64, but before Doom 2016. Because remember, at the end of Doom 64, after you defeat the Mother Demon, you choose to stay in Hell just so you could stop the demons from coming up.
Yeah. I didn't finish 64. I got lost and I said, fuck it.
Well, like I said, one of these days we're going to have to do a playthrough of the first two Doom games together. That would be a way to get you adjusted to the old Doom games type of map design, because I used to get confused by it too, but now I could kind of just smooth sail playing through those games.
Well, I got them downloaded.
Yeah, and like I said, we could do like a game night with them.
Yeah.
That sounds hardcore, Henry.
Like, again, you could literally do 30 players of co-op campaign. That shit's
crazy.
That shit's gonna be so chaotic. I'm gonna try to get as much people into that as possible.
That'd be so fun.
It would. Pure fucking chaos.
Right.
And let's turn off the ability to not kill each other too, because that's gonna be part of the fun, is accidentally shooting each other.
When my best friend got his Xbox, we were playing Halo together. That's basically all we did was kill each other when we were playing campaign.
No friendly fire is part of the fun.
Right.
Yep.
But yeah, unless you have anything more to say,
I'm excited.
Not really.
I'm so excited.
I am too. But that was it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Fucking hyped for Doom the Dark Ages, and if you're a broke bitch like me and can't afford it right now, there's Game Pass. That was a thing
right now too.
I think it's day one.
Yeah, it is day one because it's owned by Bethesda, which is owned by Xbox. So yeah, that was it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. This is Gojin the Makai Phantom, leaving the building.
Bye.
Keep it classy.